Just shit itself tonight. Report in 2 seconds. So it's been brought to our attention that the internet has just decided to up and shit itself in Marburg. We currently have no internet connection. We have no understanding why. And I wish they'd hurry the hell up and get me some NBN on. So apparently we're in line to get some NBN fibre to the node, they call it, in Marburg, Queensland. Unfortunately for myself, I would rather that we had fibre. Glass fibre does not conduct electricity, which means when there's an electrical storm, I'm less likely to have my modem blown up. At one of my locations previously, I lost 6 modems in 2 weeks due to electrical storms, and one of those was very frickin' expensive. And since then, I have limited myself to either hand-me-downs or no longer wanted modems, hence this one. And I'd much rather that it didn't die of unnatural causes, such as lightning strikes and otherwise. But, so yeah, we have a situation in Marburg, in Queensland, where our exchange connects as a sub-exchange to the one in Rosewood, Queensland, which is currently FTTN, or fibre to the node already. And because we are considered a region to exchange, my internet costs me $80 a month. And regardless of who I provide or choose to provide a service to me, that is my limitation. And in that fee is also having the phone line on. The phone line which upstairs has a handset attached, which in the first 2 days of having it connected had phone calls from people trying to sell me stuff I didn't want. And also from people wanting to fix my computer, which at the time was still running okay, and these calls are technically scams and they can go and jam it up their ass. But yeah, so we've got a situation where my exchange is crap. There is a fibre link that connects my exchange to Rosewood. Is that? Yeah. I didn't break the internet, it just decided to up and die itself. Yeah, so no ordering pizza for us.
Not just now, no.
No. Although you could probably use the your mobile phone and use the mobile phone network to do so.
I don't know.
Me either. I know, roosters are generally bigger than hens because they've got to show themselves off.
Okay.
And he eats a lot. He doesn't sit in front of the internet all day because he can't. It doesn't work. Dear? What? What, my cock? Bite me! Or not. Bang. Because we are on a region to exchange, and we have basically a single fibre link that connects us to Rosewood, and because the NBN fibre to the node network is due here apparently sometime between September and December this year, maybe, if they're on time, which I doubt, things should alleviate. But between now and then, and we're talking a minimum of 6 months, potentially 9. I mean, babies are made in less time than this. They're not going to do Telstra, because they will no longer make any money off it, are not inclined to upgrade the backhaul connection between this exchange and the one in Rosewood. And because of that, and because there is more people moving into the suburb, there's an estate being built and a few other things, and, you know, people rock up and they want to get on the internet and play, you know, Netflix or whatever. The internet just dies. No reason. It just decides to up and die. Quite often, I mean, my sync speed, when I've got sync, which I should probably try and check if I can. Alright, so that's being a pain in the butt. Just bear with me 1 second. Refocus. Thank you. So my connection to the exchange, because I could basically spit at it, is 23.5 megabit, which, considering ADSL 2 Plus has a 24/25 megabit limit, is exceptionally good. Unfortunately, the connection between the exchange here and the one down at Rosewood is so oversubscribed that at best I can push 3 to 4 megabit. That's just after a power outage, or after the power returns during a storm, and when no one else is using it, or at about 3 o'clock in the morning when most normal people are kind of asleep. Now this is the situation we've got. They refuse to upgrade it. They will not touch it. They will not spend money on it because with a 6 to 9 month window of being overbuilt by fibre to the node or the NBN network, there's a very good chance, if not a 100% chance, that they would never ever make that money back, because it would cost them I believe a minimum of 100,000 to 500,000 to add a second link, and that's just not going to happen because they'll never make it back. So yeah, living on a Region 2 exchange is kind of sucky because they charge you more regardless, and living on a Region 2 exchange that's connected by one stupid link, which 2 ADSL users could happily oversaturate in, one Netflix video. Yeah, so it's quite an underserviced area, and now we've got a situation where the internet just dies. Why? Absolutely no idea. It just decided it doesn't like life, and that's the end of that. So yeah, once the NBN rocks up, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to switch, but maybe it'll get better. Who knows? I mean, I'd still much rather prefer fibre to the home or fibre to the distribution point, both of which disconnect me from the exchange electrically, so that if there was an electrical storm within 100 metres, it's not going to kill the crap out of my stuff. Because frankly, losing modems and computers and Ethernet cards just doesn't work for me. But anyway, that's the situation we're at, and not too happy.